Hi Collective, how are you all? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you guys for being here and for spending time with us. We love you and appreciate you guys so much. Let's tap in and let's get a reading for you guys. Alright, Spirit, what is in the energy for the collective, please? We got a mature man. Poverty and family room just came out like this. So they're trying to hide the fact that they're struggling financially. And when he came out, he actually came out sideways too. In despair over something that's going on, trying to hide that they're struggling. Okay, it's really bad. They need a lot of money. So this person decided to be a thief. Could have been really struggling, trying to make ends meet at work. They're in despair because they're in poverty and they're working their ass off. They don't want their family to know how bad they're struggling with the family room. They're in despair because they want to be a wealthy man. They need a better paying job. Could be working 2 jobs, but the 2 toil and labor cards coming out could have 2 jobs. This couple is in poverty. They're hoping for a gift of great fortune here. An official person is onto these thieves. And the distant horizons. Distant horizons. So it could be a representation of 3 to 6 months here. The number 36. Something going on with someone's property. Could be worried about making house payments here. A change in their residence. A change of something in their house because of their finances. These lovers, this couple here. It's going to have to change something. Something changed. They got married in the courts. They're a false person. They're a thief. They're all in their thoughts about how they can deceive someone into getting a better job. Because they want a gift of a great fortune. It's going to land them in the courts, whatever this gift of this big pile of money is here that they were expecting to receive. This gift, they were expecting this. It's made male because they've been thinking really hard about how they can work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of thoughts about this. Tell me about this mature man. Mature man could be trying to go to the airport. Be in an airport. Could be trying to go somewhere. Clarify this toil and labor. Could be trying to save up money to travel somewhere. We've got school. So someone could be in school so that they can get a better job, learning something. Clarify poverty. Evie's mad because she can hear my neighbors upstairs. 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, she's my little child. She's throwing a fit in there. In poverty, could with a fuel station, they could be struggling with gas money. Telling a friend that they're in despair. We've got this butcher here. Wow. It's trying to hide that they're struggling with the family room here. Clarify this other toil and labor card. Someone could literally work as a butcher. Someone's ruthless. They're cruel. They slaughter things. They have an ally at work. Someone that they work with that's supporting them, giving them mutual aid and some kind of partnership here with a friend at work that they're learning from. They're in despair because they're in a perilous realm. Danger lurks, treacherous paths, and ominous shadows. This person's thinking of doing something dangerous here. Danger lurks, out roaming around with a wealthy man here. Wandering around, going on an adventure to go in and invade a wealthy man here. Oh my goodness, this could be like a robbery here. A mature man is in despair, they're in poverty. So they could be trying to come after a wealthy man. Could even get into a courtship with a wealthy man here to invade them. Someone's father. Someone could even rob their own family, their own father. Or they could go to their dad and say that they need money. Someone could work in a supermarket or a fuel station or a school or an airport. A great fortune at a supermarket. Clarifying gift, we have survivor. Feeling lucky that they received a gift. Could have met their father at the grocery store or something and could have gotten them some gas. With a butcher, could have gotten them some meat from the meat department. Thank you, baby. Evie came busting in. Hi, sweet girl. Scratching my leg. Evie, I know there's a fly in the house, so she's scared. With clarifying thief, we have a cowboy. Somebody has a GUN here. Clarify this official person. An employee taken on a winding path. How, Evie? Oh, goodness. Oh, your little nails, honey. They have a victim. They've got a victim here. Okay, baby, hold on. They've targeted someone. There's a fly in the house. She's scared. So scared collective. There's a picture on the community board of the last time a fly got in the house. She was hiding under my couch, and all you could see was her little butt sticking out because she was so scared. Hold on. Okay. Tell me about this mature man, spirit. Just wanting to go to the airport. Could be trying to go to school to even work in the airport. We got the Five of Cups. They're full of grief and sorrow. They're holding on to the past about something. They could have wished that they would have done something with their degree. Someone could have to travel for work. They regret something. They're holding on to the past. They're mourning the loss of something. They have resentment. Clarify poverty. With despair and fuel station with friend. A keeper of trust. Someone that's a companion that's supporting someone. Could have gotten them gas. Airport fuel. This could be a layover in an airport. Plane refueling. Meeting a friend at the airport. Clarify poverty. Got the Six of Swords in reverse. Moving away from a place of calm. Having hardship and delays. Changed plans and returning home. So they moved away. They didn't move on to calmer waters. They moved to chaos. Now they're regretting something that they've done. Someone could be picking up a friend from the airport that they went to school with. Someone has the support and partnership of a butcher here that's cruel, ruthless. They keep secrets hidden well. Someone that they work with. That they became friends with. Tell me about this family room secrets here. Something that's some kind of hidden job. Mutual aid and support if they do a job. Clarify family room. We got a high priestess and the hangman with the 10 of cups. So trying to hide something that was sacrificed here for the family. Trying to keep some kind of a secret from the family. Let your intuition guide you. Use your discernment. Someone's intuition could be blocked here. They're unhappy with the situation. They didn't see something that they were walking into, and they want to move away from all of this chaos, but they moved away from a place of calm and went straight to chaos. They went straight to hardship. They went straight to poverty. They went straight to delays and obstacles. Now they're full of resentment. You could have worked with this person. This could be a co-worker here. They're trapped in a situation and they're unhappy with it. Something's going on in the courts. On the split, we've got justice. Some kind of legal issues coming up. Truth's going to come out with a justly deserved outcome that some kind of butcher and an ally had going on here. Some kind of hidden job with a friend. Someone's can be a father in this energy. Can be a father figure involved. Evie Pooh. Clarify despair. With this wealthy man who's in a perilous realm, roaming around as a criminal, as a thief, very deceitful and deceptive, manipulating, being very sneaky and deceitful, cheating. Someone could have been cheating with a wealthy man, with a father, and the courtship could be like a sugar daddy. With poverty and invaders. Something could happen and someone that they're in a relationship with could bust in on them and end up in a court situation here. Being sneaky and getting some strange for a pizza change kind of thing. With the great fortune and gifts. With supermarket and survivor. What is this? This is great fortune. To balance something out, possibly with their car, with their vehicle. Could be helping someone with a car payment. Someone could have been gifted a car. Allowing someone's positive movement forward. Traveling. Their car could have cost a great fortune. Could have had an expensive car here. Trying to prioritize the car payment or the bills. We've got death on the bottom with this thief over here. And an official person. Whatever this is. It's the karmic wheel is here. Karma's coming in. This could be law enforcement with this and the chariot. That could definitely be law enforcement with the Queen of Swords. It could be an attorney. It could be law enforcement. They're stressing out because they're having to walk away from something that's ended up in a very painful ending. With the Six of Swords reversed, moving away from a place of calm. I mean, and they went straight into the Ten of Swords. And they're holding on to the past here with the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. The King of Cups could be trying to reach out or communicate to someone here. They were very emotionally manipulative. Wow, with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, trying to come towards someone with an immature, childish ass love offer here. I got the devil on the split. This person's in toxic ass energy. If they even think about trying to start some kind of new situation here, being the fool, trying to start all over again, they're under judgment. So once they get past this judgment, they'll be able to move on. But they're under judgment right now. They're in desperate need of financial hardship, needing their payments made. Somebody could be going to jail because of theft here, and they stole a lot of money. Confrontation may arise where they feel like they have to defend themselves. Could be at work. They could have stolen from work. Yeah, 5 of Wands. A lot of competition and fighting here. A lot of conflict and chaos, having disagreements. And it could be a run-in with law enforcement here with this King of Swords. Something could be exposed. The truth could come out to law enforcement here. Well, karma's here. The distant horizons. Someone that's employed someone or has done a service for someone, having a consultation with someone, possibly to be allies with some kind of crazy butcher here. They're going to end up in the courts with Justice, the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords. That's all law enforcement. And the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. That's definitely all law enforcement. So whoever's going on with this couple here out roaming around, they could try and steal from someone that they try and create some kind of a bond with, even if it's not like a romantic bond, even though courtship is right beside it. Being very sneaky in what they're doing, knowing that they get a lot of money acting like this. So it looks like everything that this person's going through here is some karma that's coming through, because this karmic wheel is here. But they're in the 7 of Swords criminal energy, so it's going to be bad because they've been up to no good, that's for sure. Yeah, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They're all in their feels. They don't like this karma. They didn't believe karma was real. The police are here. I told you. Oh my goodness. They could get caught up for this right here. And they're just putting on a show. And they don't want to hear it. And they got caught. There's some kind of evidence that's going to be found. They're going to get caught. And the situation's about to explode and pop off in flames. It's going to be bad. Oh shit, sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just how it's coming out. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, they don't want to hear it. They're in the 5 of Cups over here. They're all in their feels because they thought that they were moving on to calmer waters, but all they did was move on to chaos. And now it's got them caught up in this justice situation with the police here, the butcher, and this criminal here doing drugs, putting on a show to their partner. And they got caught in the courts here. They got caught by the police doing something. Something could have been found in their vehicle. Their vehicle could have been searched. Finding evidence. Putting on a show. Acting like they weren't fucked up, but they definitely were. A death with the Chariot. Someone could on a winding path. Goodness, there could even be like a fatal car crash here. And then a survivor. Because we have a survivor. Could have been going to the grocery store to meet someone and ended up robbing someone, and then on their way home they had a bad car crash. Boy, that would be some instant karma. Holy shit. Situation's about to explode. The car could even explode. That's what I'm hearing. They could have even been trying to get a ride home from work. Oh my goodness. The victim here. With the forest, they could live like on a winding path, like near the woods or something. End up on the roof of the car. Oh my God, I think I'm seeing a car wreck here. Someone could have put something in someone's drink or food or something here. They could have gone to the crossroads and offered something, educating someone on how to offer something at the crossroads, researching on how to break someone's heart. We have a fireman here. Oh my goodness. Someone's car could literally catch on fire. Wow. What am I tapped into, Spirit? Okay. Couldn't find this deck. I found it. Obsessed with an Earth Angel. Earth Angel was trying to pop out. An Ice King. It's obsessed with you. Sending you the evil eye. There's Ice King here. Be this mature man over here that don't want to hear it. They're all in their feels because you're an Earth Angel and they thought that they were moving on to calmer waters from you, and they moved into a big pile of fucking chaos, and their obsession with you has ended up getting them arrested by the fucking police and possibly sending you the evil eye, putting on a show, acting like they're not, obsessing over you. This could be a fallen twin or a fallen soulmate, a fallen ex here that's getting caught up for something. It's great fortune. We've got enamor in reverse. With thief, we have a house. They're definitely getting karma. That is for sure. Just keep loving yourself. This ex here is getting karma. They're going through it. They're struggling. They don't want to admit it. They act like they're not enamored with you, and they are. They're just putting on a show, acting like they hate you, sending you the evil eye, that they're this evil person. But they're obsessed with you. And they're all in their feels because they walked away from an Earth Angel who was the calm and went towards the chaos, which was the Karmic. Now this Karmic's got them all caught up in all kinds of shit and they're going through it. Partying with their friends. Had a whole alliance of people coming after this Earth Angel here. They're obsessed with staring at your pictures. And this, with the police here, this could be a mugshot. This wealthy man here is a family member they went to in despair. They know they bullied you. They're all in their thoughts about how they treated you. They're being tormented. It's part of their karma. This fallen twin, fallen ex here with confinement, they got caught with the courts. They're going to jail. All they do is fantasize about how they can get a gift here with great fortune, gift, supermarket, survivor, the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, and enamor in reverse. Just sitting and fantasizing. They're delusional. All they do is think about how they can get something from someone. This thief with the official person with the Chariot and the house could end up getting in an accident trying to come to your house or to somebody's house. With the cowboy, a winding path, death, house, accident, and house. With this thief, an official person has to arrive on the scene. They get caught doing drugs in the car. Someone could be going through withdrawals because they don't have their DRUGS while they're out traveling. Could be traveling to get it or meet up with it, and then they could be hesitant, worried that they may end up getting caught. Well, it looks like they do because the justice system is here. They get caught robbing someone. It could be they could have robbed money in DRUGS. And they're going to be lonely and isolated in a jail cell. They could be kept separate and isolated in a jail cell. Oh, they're going to have to live and learn the hard way, it looks like. So he's going to jail, and it could definitely be DRUG related here. What do we need now? Okay, let's pull from my handmade deck. Wow. On the split. Payments, dues, and fees with grocery store and CPS. Financially dependent on others because they're fucking cursed. They've cursed themselves doing this dark magic. There's a fly above my head. Want to cause harm and injury and bully you. Want to destroy what you have online. A very abusive bully here. You were the storm they never saw coming. Your silence speaks volumes. This person was a hidden enemy, keeping tabs on you. Wow. And you may have total hermit mode activated here. A dark witch is making arrangements. They've had a falling out. They turned rogue. Someone could end up in an ambulance because of this accident here. Giving and receiving an illness. Out for revenge because you cut them off. The spell work is breaking and they're waking up to the truth. Karmic's scared and panicking now because they went on this trip and now they got in trouble. Someone was enabling their toxic behavior. They're getting paid. There's a crime boss here. A DV charge could be in this energy as well. They underestimated you. They thought you were weak. Now they've lost their power. Their empire is crumbling. They could have gotten mixed up with a loan shark. Could have children that they've got to take care of. Sharing info that someone carries a weapon. And that they're armed. We have the 8th house with psych ward. Sharing info that someone needs to be committed or evaluated. Scorpio could be significant. Mars and Pluto. It's about other people's stuff. Gifts, wills, death, insurance, inheritances, joint finances, and other people's possessions. Sharing info. Karmic gets kicked to the curb. Someone could end up on the psych ward. Someone is a smoker. Someone who was doing black magic was being seen as a leader here. Coming after a chosen one, sending monitoring spirits and insects. They're absolutely unhinged. New levels mean new devils. Some of you may have little sweet babies who are your emotional support animals. They're spiritually bankrupt because they've abused their power. And now they're confused at your position of authority and how highly ranked you are. Someone could have something going on with their home, with a condo or property. Someone could be trying to get to the airport to go on vacation. Pulling on your heartstrings with emotional manipulation. Let's see what's the juju. Doing rituals in their cauldron with potions here. Having sexual thoughts about you as they do spells and rituals. Harvesting energy, a dangerous obsession with you. We've got good law enforcement that's involved with this police here, so they're not corrupt, and whoever this thief is, they're going to go to jail for what they've done. Arizona could be significant. They forged documents, doing magic over your finances because they're mad that you walked away from them and rejected them. Fraudulent forged documents in the energy. They could be mixed up with this right here, with these DRUGS. Spell work is definitely being done. Having out-of-body experiences, astral traveling, and astral projecting. Possibly trying to attach something to you. Yeah, with Hagalize, with hail, to create disruption and upheaval, a crisis, catalyst, the letter H, and water signs. A It's a period of upheaval or crisis that feels beyond your control, clearing obstacles and making way for new growth. Dramatic shifts that reshape your life, force you to face your worst fears, offers valuable lessons in resilience and adaptability. This person's going through karma. They're learning. They're having to grow up. Weather the storm with grace. Use experience to grow stronger and wiser. Turn what seems like a destructive force into a powerful opportunity. Let go of the past. Temporary setbacks, obstacles, or disappointment is Hagalaz. And this is a rune. Someone's assets could be getting seized because of all this debt. You've got divine inheritance coming in here. For some of you collective, they were creating malice. Online exposure, humiliation online. They will or have destroyed their reputation, and it's going to be online. They're going to be humiliated. We've got CPS again. A lust demon is affecting the community. Someone could be trying to get a new job here. There's multiple people involved in a collaboration that's going on. Making excuses about getting a new job. There could be a private investigator. Somebody's going to prison. There's an undercover cop with an investigation here with these thieves. They're going to jail and someone's getting fired from their job. This chariot could come and pick someone up. Someone could work in a grocery store because the supermarket with the chariot is here. With a great fortune. They could get caught stealing from work. Somebody could get pulled over in their neighborhood. Somebody could get arrested at work. Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon could be significant. Could be the year of your birth. Someone involved, or a year that something significant occurred. They're abusing divination, so they're going to lose their power. You've got a healthy throat chakra. You speak your truth. You have healthy boundaries and clear communication. You're an active listener and you speak your truth. Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. Tennessee could be significant. Something could be going on near the river. Someone's house could be near the river.
Baby Pooh, what you doing, sweet girl? Come here, baby.
She's hiding in the bedroom. She's been under the bed. They're annoyed right now. They're very annoyed. Feeling troubled or irritated by something or someone unwanted or unliked. They're angry. Do you find yourself easily agitated or bothered by minor inconveniences or disturbances? Are you experiencing an increased sensitivity or intolerance towards noises, actions, or habits of others? Are there specific triggers or behaviors in others that consistently provoke feelings of annoyance in you? So this person, they're very aggravated about what's going on in their current situation. They're annoyed and everything is getting on their nerves and it's making them fly off the handle. And this person, a situation's getting ready to explode and pop off. Somebody's getting ready to they could be strong with this DV charge that came out. They could break sentimental items that mean something to someone. They could overpower someone. Stuck in the past. They've gotten caught doing something here. What else is going on with this person's energy here? They're passionate about doing something here. What are they passionate about? They've got some kind of passion that's ignited. It's intense. And they're determined to do something here. What are they passionate about? passionate about relating to someone. They can't relate to someone, but they're passionate about acting like they can because they're upset. They're annoyed and they're upset. Why are they feeling strong? They're elated about something. They're really happy and excited. It's like euphoric when they get all big and strong and explosive and blow up and destroy sentimental items. They're on the verge of exploding. A situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. Someone's passion is getting ready to ignite and they're getting ready to blow. And it could end up getting this person arrested here. They're very frustrated. Oh, they're angry and they're going to be found guilty. And they can't relate to whoever they're with. They butt heads. They don't get along. They're frustrated. They're dreading something that's coming in here. I pick the cards up. Whatever this is that's going on, they're dreading it. Someone's grossed out. They're dreading going to jail, I would imagine. Nobody wants to go to jail. Let's find out why they're frustrated and why they're getting ready to blow. Let's see what could trigger this outburst here. Why are they frustrated? Because they're getting caught and they're going to jail. We've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Being passive aggressive. There's a lot of trickery going on. It's a complex situation. And they're frustrated. So they're doing magic. It's not working. And now they're upset and annoyed because they thought that they were skilled. Thought they were just going to have their wishes fulfilled. They were elated. They were so strong and happy. Didn't work out how they planned. Clarify explosive. Sentimental. Thinking back on the past. Know how bad they fucked up. With the Six of Swords, now it's in the upright. Over here it was in the reverse. So they're mad looking back because they know that they made the wrong decision, and this karmic is their karma here. Being very deceptive. They can't relate to people. They're all in their mind. They're guilty. Celebrated too soon with Three of Cups. Yeah, they're in the Ten of Wands. They thought this was some fabulous thing with this third party. Now they're spying. Something urgent's going on. Got a King of Pentacles. Very materialistic. They're corrupt. They're very controlling. They're greedy. Could have come towards someone in a Page of Cups, childlike energy, or a King of Cups. Very emotionally manipulative. They don't have emotional intelligence. They're cold-hearted. They're merciless. Real shifty. Walking away from these energies here. And this could be two masculines that ended up hooking up together. Well, they celebrated too soon. This karma's hitting real fucking hard here. They weren't expecting this to happen. Yeah, you banned and blocked these people. You cut the energetic cords with these people. You don't want anything to do with them. They're obsessed, trying to pull on your energy. You cut the cords and you release them. Lost on this journey, on this long fucking journey. Got lost. It's easy to get lost on this journey for a while. Stalker. The inability to think rationally or make simple decisions. Double-minded person is restless and confused in his thoughts, his actions, and his behavior. Such a person is always in conflict with himself. And they're frustrated because of this. Bumping heads with everyone. They can't relate with anybody. Okay? There's a lot of friction and conflict. It's intense. They're forceful. There's a confrontation. They just clash with everyone. Whatever this is, this could even be DV here. They're stalker and they're money hungry. May every evil eye go blind. It keeps wanting to pop up. This money hungry stalker here. And you block this person from your energy. They're obsessed. They're out hustling people. They're just out hustling people. Yeah, they're escaping how they feel. They could be drowning in a bottle. And it's creating this double-minded energy to be even worse. They're ruthless. They're manipulative. They're greedy. They're cunning. Bumping heads with everybody. They can't relate with anybody because they're deceptive with this moon here. They're all fucking trapped in their mind. There's roadblock. There are so many blockages. They put up so many towards you. It's ridiculous how many they're getting ready to have to endure here. Because this cold-blooded person. Karma's coming in. And you're loyal. You're precious. This person's cold-blooded. They're ruthless. They're like a predator. Very cunning and territorial. And you were loyal. You showed this person exactly who they were. Could have been doing mirror magic. You put an end to this person. This person could literally pass away. Hustling somebody. Oh, twin came out again, so this could definitely, this was a maniac, karmic, fallen twin, or fallen soulmate, divine feminine, divine masculine, that was after you, God almighty. A maniac ex-lover is obsessively controlling and possessive, unable to let go. They stalk, manipulate, and exert undue influence over their ex, driven by a delusional sense of entitlement to their affection. This behavior is a toxic mix of insecurity and a refusal to respect boundaries, posing a significant threat to their ex's well-being. This person is insane. They're fucking nuts. And they will not let go. And they're mad. They're bumping heads with every fucking body. They're fighting with everybody. A broken child's popping up. The key to life is heal this broken child. We've done that, and we're working on that. It's what we work on every day. This person could come back towards you, trying to circle back around. I'm so sorry. While they've been out here talking all kinds of shit about you, they tried to copy you, but they can't copy your spirit, though. They ain't nothing but a clown and this crazy fucking circus that they've got going on. And now, yep, they're dealing with serious karma here. Relax, they're already getting their karma. Everything you did to me is already done to you. This keeps wanting to show they could have even tried to hide a pregnancy from someone. Yeah, if you don't like the truth, get to stepping. You're unapologetically real. You're honest, you're transparent, you're trustworthy, you're direct, you're bold, you're genuine, you're fearless, you're loyal, you're real, and you're authentic. And they can't stand it because this person's heartless. They're cold as fucking ice. Oh, cheaters popping up. Yeah, they were cheating. Fuck this person. So, it's coming back around. They're getting it. And they don't like it. They don't like it, not one bit. I'm drawing here. I'm going to close out. They're just creeping. They're just fucking creeping. Same shit, different day. Creeping. There's some kind of evidence that's found. Okay, there's definitely, they're getting caught. What else is in this energy? Child services for the third time because they're always partying. These kids are getting ready to be taken. It's the third time it's come out. Crying over you. They're sad. And you're unbothered. You don't care. You're sick of this crazy person. They could be having to file bankruptcy here. This obsessive lover. They could have even caught a case, and that's not for everyone. All they did was start drama, and now all it's done is land them in the courts. They could end up losing a car because they can't make their car payments here. They're hooked on substances and abusive shit here that's toxic. looking you up. You're just unfazed. You're unbothered. Could be bullying you online. They're hating on you, moving on. They're a happiness hater, digging for dirt so that they can talk shit, but there's nothing to fucking dig. They're the one that has the bad reputation, and they're mad because you're having this glow up and like queen or king rising energy, and they're trying to tarnish your reputation. But you've just moved on from this thief. You know this person's a thief. This person could have stolen from you. They could be trying to see what's going on in your comments. Could be even be trying to scam people out of money in your comment section. You better fucking not. This person's forceful, and you ran away from this person. They're a pathological liar. They never have the facts. They lie all the time. Then they come back around kissing ass just because they need their sex fix, and then they move on. There's definitely inside scoop with some kind of evidence that's coming out here. This person's a broke ass, and they want you back. Well, that ain't happening. You're blocking this cock because you're uninterested. You rejected this stalker, and they can't handle this rejection. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing, and they're hating on your spirituality and your light. They could be moving out because they got in a fight with whatever karmic this is that they got hooked up with. They thought it was the jackpot going over here with all these karmic friends that they had. Now they're all in their head because they have all these scarcity tactics that have been going on, and people are ignoring them because they're sick of all the love triangles this person's got going on. Oh, I'm your groupie. I'm only into you. Bullshit coming in. They ain't shit with this offer coming in here. No. And they're going to have to reflect that this ego death is what's going to happen here. They're played out trying to impersonate you. It is just impossible. They can't fucking do it. Out here hustling people. And they're even like trying to escape crazy people that they've been out here hustling. But bad habits with a boss daddy here. You know, with this wealthy man, mature man combo over here. They're wasting their time trying to get all creative. Copies your work, steals your ideas, steals your work, feeding off of you. And you're just too busy winning, and they're acting like, oh, I'm so happy for you, but they're not. They're not. They're fate flexing. They're clout hungry. They act like they're got it going on and they're full of shit. They just move in silence while they're out traveling around. They've got bad karma because of all this love on the brain bullshit that they've got going on. They're haunted. They need to learn to deal with these memories here and get over it. They need to stop stalking you. They're threatened by you. They married somebody for money, and it was a dirty offer because someone was abusing divination. They could have used Spellwork to lure this person in. Now, watching and spying from fake accounts, and they hold a grudge because your light irritates their demons, and they can't fucking stand it. And you block this person from being in your energy. You don't want anything to do with them. You are rid of them. So they're stalking you because they hold a grudge. Because they're cold-blooded and they're childish. Well, they're going to be going to jail and they're going to get caught. Okay, let's roll the dice. We've got Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Cancer. Triple Cancer. Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, and Cancer to be significant. Alright guys, you just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you all so much. Thank you all for spending time with me and for watching my content. I love and appreciate you guys so much. I hope you'll hit that like and subscribe button for me. I appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for all your love and your support. Thank you to all my channel members for all your donations. You guys are awesome. Bye, Collective.